Oh man, sorry, my stream dropped for a second. I don't know if you guys can see me. I'm back. Sorry about that. Fat fingers, guys. It's totally my fault. Welcome to the stream, guys. Sorry about that. I did misclick. Instead of filming what I was just trying to film, I press end stream. my bad. Okay. What a beautiful place, man. Do you think we can land here? get a little lower. No, no way. You'll find like a plateau right there in the mountains. What a beautiful game this is. Sorry guys, no camera for now. I'd like to film a little bit around Magda for the video I'm working on. I'll put the camera back on in a little bit. We can land here, I think. Right over there. Man, I love the Zeus. One of my favorite ships in game. I think I'm gonna pledge for it and just keep it in my fleet. Oh my god, look at this. Real Explorer. It has a lot of fuel too. For the size of the ship, it's just perfect. I think I might get MR version. I have it in my buyback. It's almost the same thing, but it will have more guns. I just hope we're not gonna sacrifice the amount of fuel we'll have, but we will have to wait until it comes out.
System off.
Go outside real quick. Yeah, we're bringing cargo back to Pyro. We have to be careful not to lose it. Okay, let's go. I'd like to go to maybe fly around the mountains for a couple more minutes and then go to one of the mining facilities and we'll be done. I don't need a lot of footage. The videos I make are short. You know, they usually like 5-6 minutes, 10 minutes maybe. So we'll do a couple more runs and we'll be done.
Welcome to Roman Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check. Take off complete.
dark side of the moon as well.
Quantum drive is now on.
What's up, Neem? How you doing, man? Thank you for coming by. How's your day? I'm just doing a little bit of filming for the YouTube video I'm working on. Hey, Anthony as well. How you doing, man? Man, this patch feels so good. How's your day, guys? I hope you enjoyed a wonderful Friday. Anthony from Australia. Wow, that's so cool. Love it, man. Ah, Saturday here, mate. Love it, man. It's still Friday. Dude, this patch is so good. I mean, I'm not having any issues. I haven't done anything crazy yet. But I came to Stanton to pick up some things and I'm bringing them back to Pyro. But almost done here. Just want to do a couple more shots. I'm doing like exploration videos for Star Citizen. Very short, nothing too crazy, but for people who just want to travel around and have a little bit of narrative in it. So I'm working on it. Have you been playing this patch? Yeah, it's great, man. Man, I'm so looking forward to Perseus next month. I think they're gonna introduce. I'm thinking MR as well. Maybe Zeus MR, because they haven't talked about it for a while. Got excited. Okay, I think it's time to go back. Pyro waits. We have a lot of things to do. Man, what a beautiful place. What a beautiful game, guys. Check that out. I think we need to grab another picture here, or maybe film it. Like that. And maybe a little bit lower. What do you think? Like that. Really? That's cool. I almost don't play Arena Commander, to be honest. I don't like do PTU on wait. I usually wait until PU. I did a little bit of Arena Commander, to be fair, but not as much. Do you like PvP? Like you would just basically go and PvP other players? I'm slowly getting into it as well, but not as much. Like once in a while I get into the PvP with ships, but most of the time I love exploration. I have 6,000 hours in Escape of from Tarkov. So yeah, I used to like do only PvP. But nowadays, like I think actually Star Citizen will have amazing PvP. When we have all the systems working okay, I think that's gonna be great. So that's a great picture. Do you do like FPS or ship PvP? Or both? Mm-hmm. This ship actually, Zeus version, it's called Zeus MR. I'm very excited about. It's gonna be a bounty hunting ship, and I think I will pick one up. 'Cause I'm looking for like a medium everyday ship, which I could do a lot of things. Plus, it has a little bit of space for boxes, and it, for me, most important part whenever I buy a ship, I want to make sure it flies great, and the Zeus is so good to fly. It's absolutely awesome. It's a little heavy, it feels great. I just love flying it. I think it's a best middle ground ship like in terms of feel it gives you. Really, really cool. Plus, there's a lot of PvP you can find around PU as well. If you go to like ASD facilities, or maybe if you do executive hangar, there's so much PvP, man. Yeah, I love ship to ship as well. What's your weapon of choice? Gladius, or what do you usually do? What kind of ship do you like? Yeah, well, I think we're ready to roll. I think I have enough footage from here. Let me get back into it. Man, what a beautiful game this is. I mean, look at the sky. Look at this beautiful location. So good. And the Zeus is so good for exploration. But I wish to have a little more guns on it. So, and I think Zeus MR will be perfect. So in the back, yeah, Hawk is great. In the back here, so this area will be cut. So the cargo grid will be most likely from here up to the door. So you'll be able to bring maybe 16 SCU, maybe a little more. And in this area, you'll have a pod for prisoners, and there's going to be another pod for prisoners here as well. And it should have interdiction device or EMP. I'm not sure what exactly the ship will have, but it's going to have some kind of ability to stop the other ships. And problem with the Zeus, in my opinion, that it has only 2 pilot control guns. For medium-sized ship, it's just not enough. Like, if I get into any kind of situation where I need to shoot, I run away. Like, this ship is just so weak. I don't understand. They release so many ships in this size category, and they have so many more guns. Like, look, I have 2 level 4s. That's it. And I think Zeus MR will have at least 2 more, so we'll have 4 guns, or maybe even more than that. Well, there's a turret underneath, but it's hard to get a crew most of the time. Yeah, it's very easy earning game. That's 100%. The way I do things, the way if I pay money for, I have 3 ships right now, which I paid with real cash. I mean, I've been following the project for almost 6 years, but I ended up spending maybe a little over $1,000 on it. But if you spread it around in 6 years, it's pretty good. Yeah, so I have Arastra, and I have Perseus, and I have a fighter, FHC. That's it, 3 ships. And then my idea is I'd rather buy something very expensive. It's hard, something what would be hard to get in game, and don't have a lot of smaller ships. And yeah, I kind of stopped buying things as well from Star Citizen for a while, but you know, once in a while it just still happens. But I'm controlling my spending with them because
Landing gear raised.
in the end of the day, I support the project. I think that's such a good thing.
Shields.
You know, we need a game like that. Ambition, just so good. Love it. Okay, we're going back to Pyro. It's time. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Nice. Yeah, I mean, in the end of the day, you can earn anything you want in game. Like this is so good. Like you could start with a $45 ship and just rent things out and just make money. Yeah, let's go Pyro Gateway. I'm not sure, we might have to refuel in Pyro. Our destination is a road station.
Auto-drive is now on.
And USD facilities look very good. I kind of want to do some of it at some point tonight. Or maybe not tonight. We'll see. We're going to Pyro anyway. Okay. I need to get a drink. Yeah, I followed the project since like 15 or 16, but I only pledged in 2019 or 20. I don't remember exactly. I just, you know, I liked the idea, but I didn't know how real it was. And then when I saw we can deliver little boxes and go from place to place in Stanton around 3.0. Maybe before 3.0, that's when I got into the game. But what happened, I got into the game, I bought myself Aurora for 45 bucks. And I started playing and I fell through the planet. And I clearly remember I'd go to the moon, or maybe Microtech, I don't remember where exactly. I would land, and because wind was, like the physics was so off, like wind would flip my ship and just moved it out of the way. So I was like, I can't do that, you know. I would keep falling through the planet, and then I stopped playing it. So I haven't played, and for about 3 years now, this is my main game. So I waited until it, you know, like the way it feels now, it never felt as good. No 30 case anymore. It's very smooth, high FPS. What did you get in your pack, by the way? I'm wondering what kind of packs were there back then. Yeah, that's cool for sure. I really like Super Hornet. I think Super Hornet is my favorite fighter in game. Really good. and I pledged for it, and then I switched it to FHC Lightning because I found that golden ticket. Maybe 3 or 4 years ago, we had an event where you can play the game and just look around the boxes, and you can find a golden ticket. It'll give you ability to buy one of them. So I upgraded from Hornet to Super Hornet, and then from Super Hornet to it. I still think that Super Hornet nowadays is a better ship, but FHC is just so unique, you know. Do you do like two joysticks, or do you do keyboard and a mouse when you play? I have two joysticks. Let me turn my camera on. I was filming earlier, so I turned the camera off. Welcome everybody, whoever can buy. So I have VKBs. I have 2 of them. Really enjoy them, and they're not too expensive. Like, they feel good. They feel a little heavy. Of course, it's not like top of the line, because I know there are some joysticks which cost like $600 per one or $700 per one. I mean, it's extremely expensive for me. But these 2 I really enjoy. Yeah, and I know a lot of PvPers actually choose to do mouse and keyboard. Hey Will, how you doing, brother? I'm actually heading back to Pyro finally. I went to do a little bit of business around Stanton. What are you up to? Yeah, I hear a lot of PvPers actually prefer mouse, and I like, even when you do a lot of PvE, it's very hard to be precise with the joysticks. A lot of times I overcorrect. I basically lose the target. Just, you know, it happens. And I think with the mouse you can be just way more precise. But when you fly, like if you go, let's say, fly around like mountain ridge and you're just close to the ground, it's so cool to fly with joysticks. Or landing with joysticks, because you can access every axis at the same time. So cool. But if you do just shooting, I think, at least at this flight model, I think it makes more sense to use mouse and keyboard for that. Ooh, I love it. Yeah, we needed turrets, because you could fly up to anything, so close. I picked up some protection suits, because I wanted to do a little bit of mining around Terminus, and it's minus 230 C, so I wanted to get a couple suits and bring them back to Pyro. And I got an extra one, you know, if somebody wants to join for just look for some Hadanite or something like that, so I bought an extra one. They're expensive now, like on a set with a backpack, it's like 40 or 45k per set. Which is good. I mean, everybody have a bunch of money, so it's no problem. I'm still enjoying flying the Zeus, guys. Every time I come back to it, it's just such a cool ship. All around there, have a lot of fuel. One problem, it doesn't have enough guns, and I think that Zeus MR will fix that problem. So if you guys are looking for like everyday ship to do maybe a little bit of bounty hunting and do a little bit of cargo, if you find some goodies, I think the MR will be good. It's definitely not going to have a lot of space for cargo, maybe 20 SCU, 15 SCU, I'm not sure. Yeah, let's get out of here right away. I don't want to get in trouble with the local pirates. Okay, now let's hope we have enough fuel to get the ruin station. Yeah, it looks like it. Just enough. Look, 1300 out of 1440. Yeah, man, of course, man. I've wanted to see Aurora, and it's such a good way of starting the game. Like they should keep the same price of $45 at least while game is still developing, and give new players better ship. Yeah, we need that because basically, if you start the game right now, and you start with the cheapest package, $45 package, Aurora just doesn't cut it, and with a buggy entrance and whatever, with the bad, you used to not able to log in it, like it was so bad. Yeah, for sure. We need a rework. It's kind of forcing you to upgrade to another ship quickly. Like that what happened to me back in the day. I just couldn't do anything. Like I needed. We had little. What is it, like a tenth of a CU boxes, just little boxes. We used to do box delivery, and you would put like 2 boxes inside the Aurora. It would start bouncing inside of it, and it would explode. So you would like, okay, I kind of want to play the game, but I'm forced to pay more money for a larger ship. Now it's not like that. Like Aurora takes some maybe 2 SCU underneath of it, so you actually can bring the box. I think actually Drake Cutter is one of the best ships. If you guys want to get into the game, I think I'll be giving away a package for Christmas, maybe Thanksgiving as well. See how things go. But you guys, please like, subscribe for the channel. I'm gonna have more. When I come up with the way it's gonna be done, I'll let you know. But I think if you know someone who wants to get into the game, let them know as well. So we're gonna give away like a beginner package. And I think the cutter is actually, it's kind of cute. It's a little flying box, but it's so useful. You can put a small vehicle in it. It has a lot of fuel. You can start out and make pretty good living until you have enough money to start buying or rented ships. The best way, at least the game loop right now, maybe it's gonna be changed at 1.0. But what you do, you save up like 100K, and you rent yourself larger ship. You can do raft if you want, or you could do the way I used to do it. I would get Cutlass Black, and I would buy or rent a ROC vehicle, and I would go just look for Hadanite. I would go to Aberdeen. We didn't have Pyro back then, but I would just go to Aberdeen and just look for Hadanite, and come back and make half a mil right away. It would take you if everything is working okay, of course. But in a couple hours of work, you can make like 300K, 400K. And I still think to this day it's still one of the best ways of making money, unless you go the other route and you rent a raft and start moving boxes. But moving boxes is not for everyone as well. I like industry gameplay. Yeah, Zeus Amara is really good. I think it's gonna be great for bounty hunting. And it feels good to fly. For me, whenever I'm choosing a ship, unless it's like a large industry ship. For example, I bought the concept RSI Rastra. I love it. When I saw it for the pictures of it, I'm like, okay, I want it. But that's my personality. I love anticipation, so I would buy something like that and just wait on it. I like mining. I do some mining and some PvE, a little bit of PvP as well. So the game is so beautiful. I try to do most of the things in game. What do you guys think about the Citizen Con, by the way? Are you excited or are you a little bit disappointed? Because for me, it was a little bit of both. I wanted to see more technology. I wanted to see maybe them flying Gladius in the atmosphere. I wanted to hear a sonic boom, breaking through sound barrier. I need turbulence. I need like I want this to like I want the flight to see to feel like almost a simulator. Of course, not as complex as one of those dedicated simulators, but it would feel great. You know, when you fly in an atmosphere, you hit the turbulence, and then you have to like correct it, and then you know maybe there's like it's called wind shear or something like that when like warm air rise up and changes the way you fly. Like give us some of those, show us technology, more tech. But like the planet build Genesis is so epic. I really like that. I think with it will come a lot of exploration and mining changes as well. um, I didn't like so much lore about Nick's system. I'm very excited about Nick's, but they could have not spent as much time on talking about it, I guess. So, like, in the end, I was at the bar Citizen in the city here, and it was pretty epic. But in the end, I was reading the room. It was like a lot of confused dudes. It was like 300, 400 people. It was a lot of people in the small bar. Everybody was like getting not too drunk, but everybody were drinking and having a good time. And everybody looking at each other like, "Is this it? Base building? Base building? Base building?" Everybody's like, "Where's base building? What's happening?" So everybody start out with like everybody was applauding, "Hey, Nix is coming!" So excited. Everybody were excited, but one Zool, of course, and interstellar box deliveries, pretty cool as well. Like you can just spend days just bringing things in and out. Um, but base building and things like that I'm missing. But maybe they cook it, and maybe they don't want to spoil. Maybe we'll see some version of it in 3 months, and they don't want to put a date on it. Just how people get upset about those things. Yeah, it's interesting. But by the end of I honestly was confused. Why would they tell us about Nix? Why Chris said that Nix is coming next month in the beginning? I think it would be so cool to restructure the event and show everything about Nix, and in the end, Chris would be, by the way, 4 weeks from now, you can play Nix. That would be such a cool ending. Everybody would get hyped again. But because they said it in the beginning, everybody got hyped, and then the rest of the show was cool. Like Genesis was amazing. Then I love Jared, man. That's such a cool dude. But it was too much of him, I guess. Everybody were like taking bathroom breaks and waiting for him to stop yapping. But I like Jared. I think Jared is a really cool personality. Like a spokesman for the project. Me personally, I didn't mind it, but I know a lot of people were upset about it. Okay, we're back at home. Gotta get to the ruin station right there. We're almost out of fuel as well, but that's why Zeus is so cool, guys. We were able to take it from Stanton. No, actually, Air 18, R Corp to Stanton, from Stanton to Magda, from Magda back to Pyrogate, from Pyrogate to Ruin Station, and on the one tank of fuel. What a great ship, and such a good buy-in game, because you can purchase this for like 3 or 4 million in the game. Really, really cool. By the way, guys, if you're into mining, this is the place you want to come and mine. At least in my opinion, I have found a lot of goodies in here. I've found good container rocks, and you can find large rocks if you do it as a group. And you basically ran it back to Ruin Station. Yeah, Ruin Station is a little bit dangerous. We can get shot, but you can get shot anywhere. I've been into so much PvP in Stanton. Everybody says Stanton is safe. It's not. It's definitely not. In the last like 2 months, I've been. Oh, there's a ship right there. Oh, it's a cutter. We have nothing to worry about.
Shields on.
Yeah. the way it flies. Really cool. It's just heavy enough, you know.
Landing gear deployed.
And nicks, we only get half of their nicks, by the way, which is basically getting Levski, from what I understand.
Landing complete.
I was mistaken. I thought they're gonna give us Levski, and they're gonna give us, let's say, planets, but without all the new systems. But we just get in Levski, which is cool as well. I mean, we're getting a new system. It just depending. Is it gonna take 3 months to get the rest of it, or is it gonna take a year and a half? And they just gonna deliver it together with fourth system when Genesis is ready. So that's the question, and we don't know. With knowing CIG, we can be stuck with Levski for next, year or so until they have all the Genesis worked out. Because Genesis is a big deal. Genesis will change Stanton. Stanton is not. It's already looking pretty good. We've just been to Magda. It's so beautiful, but it's not gonna look like that. The mountain ridges will be different. I think the lakes will look different. Like everything's gonna be changed. And the asteroid battle, exactly. But no planets. Okay, we're back. Let's make sure we have enough fuel for the next run.
Engines are off. System off.
Yeah, I love mining, so I'm excited. And I was hoping that they're going to tell us about refinery, because there are a bunch of ships are not being released. I mean, it sounds like I just want my ship, but really, like, if we have a system which is important for the game, but it's not in the game yet. We don't have a refinery. Like, everybody talking about crafting, guys. How are you gonna craft without having good refinery? Now, whatever refineries are nowadays, it's not what we need. Like, it doesn't work. Like, we need to know. It has to. The process itself has to be hands-on. We have to be able to make a lot of changes to what kind of material we're gonna get in the end. And when we have refinery will determine a lot of crafting, because the refined materials you'll need for crafting. So, like, I know we get in some sort of some version of crafting now, but until we have refinery rework, not only in ships but on stations. And as soon as we get refinery on ships, and we get basically the whole mining loop will be over, because everything starts from mining. You get your materials, you get your ore, you process it into the metal, you make alloy. So basically you process it into the metal, then you need a some sort of station where you put all these metals in to make a alloy, and then from there you bring it into the crafter. Then you make your walls for the base, you make your solar panels. So it's a big thing, And now what it looks like, they taking a little bit of but like part of this big circle, big loop. They take a little part of it and they're showing it to us, but it's so far away from this loop to be completed, because mining is very important. Mining and salvage, right? Because you salvage for the same thing. You salvage construction materials, you put it into the refining station, you may change it into the materials which you're gonna be using to make walls, to make structures, to almost use it like a printer, like a laser printer. But guys, and now we come into the most important part. Oh wait, I want to move this box. You know, I'm sorry. When I start chatting, like my brain, I'm not one of those superhumans who can do the 16 things at the same time. Now we're talking about our inventory system. I'm sorry. What refinery? What are you talking about with this? No, we need. It should be almost like playing RPG. You guys all played MMOs and RPGs, and you have like so many items. Like if you have crafting and base building, we should like imagine No Man's Sky. How many items do we have there? There are hundreds of items. So someone, oh, Icarus. If you ever play Icarus, when you need to craft your base and then you need to refine the metals or whatever. With this system we have right now, with this, with these little bottles and stuff, we just everything needs to be changed. So in order for us to get to good refinery and crafting, we need to have a rework of inventory system. And not only what we see, but the back end as well. That's the thing, Anthony, my man. We don't know. Like, they haven't talked about. They've been saying they want bounty hunting version 2, or don't remember what exactly they called it, but the same thing with mining ships which are not getting released. Same thing with the bounty hunting. We have ships, but we don't have a game loop for it, unfortunately, right now. Exactly, exactly. And it's all part of the whole system, because let's say they're working on base building. They should have another team working on the bounty hunting as well. And that's the whole issue, because Star Citizen, it's not like any other game. We have a live service. We play in this game. Like the other game developers would shut everything down and just would show us demos, and they don't have to worry about the live system, you know. But now, I'm sure they have a version of bounty hunting ready. They have a version of like of systems for inventory. They have a version of maybe base building, but introducing it into the live server and the live game without any bugs, like they are so scared. And guys, it's kind of you know, maybe it's not a very popular opinion, but it's our fault. When 3.18 came out, we couldn't play for a month, or maybe 6 or 5 weeks. Everybody lost shit. People were complaining. Every single Salty Mike on the internet made a huge video about it, which I love. Salty Mike, don't get me wrong, I watch his videos all the time, but everybody start talking shit non-stop, and I'm like, guys, if you make them not to do that, if you make them into what they are right now because they're so scared of the backlash, that's why they're moving so slowly. I would rather them take more risks and introduce more things and break the game. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with us not able to log in for a week or 2 weeks, just because they push in development forward. I don't know. I know it's not popular, but I don't mind having a broken game, more broken with it than it is right now, for them to get to the goal faster. Yeah, and flight mechanics, like you said, for the game, which is built around the flight. Yeah, it's a big deal. Okay, I want to get that sniper rifle. I don't want to leave it inside of the ship. Let's put this. We'll put this in a box right here. Yeah, we might need it. Just keep it here. Let's get that sniper rifle, and I do have a ship ready to go to Terminus. Actually, can do a little bit of mining. Yeah, and don't get me wrong. I don't want to sound negative. I love Star Citizen, and I love what they do, and it's good. But because we want to play it today, right now, we're gonna wait way longer, and everybody needs to be cool with that. That's unfortunate, because everything's so far away, it feels like. No, I always go to the left, because M2 has an access point on the left, and Zeus has one on the right, and I always go to their own place. Okay, I really like the sniper rifle, to be honest. I've tried most of them, and this one is it feels good, and it's very quiet as well. And this thing just has so many rounds in it. That's why when you in a pickle and you get it surrounded, having a gun with a lot of rounds helps a lot. Okay, so let's put this baby away. Or maybe we'll do a couple bounty missions. I know, Will. I know. Have you guys? Oh man, yeah. I love cars, man. I love all the car games and simulators. I used to have a license in iRacing, and when I drove the first vehicle in here, I'm like, yo, GTA 3, GTA 3 from 15 years ago had better physics than Star Citizen with vehicles. I know, man. And there is a vehicle called Ranger. It's like a motorcycle. And they've been working on it for like 12 years and they don't know how to make it right. Like, I'm like, really? It's actually a cool looking vehicle. We spent a bunch of money today. We need to make some money back. Oh, this is my baby. Yeah, man, ground vehicle. Yeah, physics. But it's not just ground vehicles, man. Sometimes it's physics in general. You pick up a box and it just start flying around everywhere. And it's getting better, you know. At the same time, we've come a long way. You know, it's definitely getting better than before. But again, because they are so careful, because they don't want a backlash. We'll be waiting. And this thing, dude, I took this FHC another day. I flew to the planet and parked it. Went inside of the bunker. Came back. Cannot open it. It just doesn't open. It doesn't recognize me. I've tried it all. I was shooting the cockpit. I was trying to... Every single trick. I was jumping on the wing, trying to get from the top. Just couldn't get inside. Like, I was able to bring the... like a cockpit window up, but I was not able to sit in it. It was so frustrating. I have to just quit the game because I couldn't do anything. But I love this. It's such a cool ship. Okay, let's first, before we depart, let's make sure we have full power to shields. A little bit of thrusters.
Takeoff complete. Landing gear raised.
Okay, this is one ship. No problem. We're okay. It's so quiet in the around Ruin Station. Where's everybody today? The servers are full. Okay, so let's look for the couple missions. So we just make a little bit of money back because I had 4.4 mil yesterday and now I have 3.5. By the way, we have new missions on now. I did the one yesterday. I think I did this one. We'll do some more of them. No, I was doing Citizen for Prosperity. Pilot in distress. Can I do that? I mean, and payouts 36,000. Like, what the hell, man? You want me to fly my fighter into the asteroid belt and risk my life for 36,000 credits? You kidding me? Mm-hmm.
Shields offline. Drive is now on.
Guys, by the way, I tried some Arc Raiders today. It's pretty good. I liked it. It's nice. I don't know if it's the game I'm gonna be buying yet, but it was fun.
Is now
I've got the feeling if I buy it, I'll play it for a week or two, and it's gonna. Yeah, F8C. F8C Lightning. That's the pride of my fleet. I have only 3 ships, and this is one of them. We had an event where you needed to look for golden tickets. I'm not sure, maybe 4 years ago, 3 years ago, and I found one of those tickets. Oh, by the way, it was a golden and a platinum ticket, and the platinum ticket, devs had them. They would fly away in like regular ships, like Atlas Black, having this platinum ticket, and if you can meet the dev in game and talk to him and ask for it, or you can shoot him and take it from him. And as soon as you have it on you, every single person on the server knew that you had the platinum ticket. And you would have like not a lot of time to get to the station and put it away until you get shot by other players. But if you would survive with the platinum ticket, you would deliver to the kiosk and get this ship for free on your account. What a cool event. I want more. Why they don't do more of this? Be like, yo, there's a mission. Everybody wants to do this mission, and we're gonna give away a ship for you on your account. That would, like, people would go crazy, you know, and we need gambling here too. I want to go make 10 million by salvaging and go lose it all in some poker with some other people. We need gambling as well. We need a casino. This one has 10 years. The other two I have LTI, but unfortunately, with a golden ticket, you did not get lifetime insurance for the ship. You only got 10 years, which is okay.
Mayday, mayday! Outlaws are attacking my ship!
I don't know. Can we do it solo? This mission? I don't know.
shields online.
Oh, they're little, but it's actually harder for us to hit smaller ships because they're gonna maneuver around us. Cool.
Shields hit.
NDBs are the best for this ship, but they keep disappearing on me, so I'm giving up.
Target destroyed.
What is this? Is this Hull A? I haven't seen them for. Oh, this is gonna be a tough one. I mean, dependent, but they move so quickly, so hard to hit it. Really good ship as well. If you want to have a little sub fighter, get one of those Razor ships. Ideally, you don't want to shoot from so far away, but we just fight in PvE. AI ships, so it's no problem. So the problem with this slide model right now,
Target destroyed.
my ship, I have a heavy fighter. I should have way more acceleration than everybody else. And I should be able to disengage from the fight. Like 2 days ago or 3 days ago, I got into the fight around Grimhex. And I was fighting Gladius and the other guy, I don't remember, a smaller ship as well. Like a small fighter.
Keep the fighters off me so I can
And
work.
because I have larger ship and heavier fighter, I should be able to get away from the fight. But it just doesn't work like that. It's so broken, the system right now. Like definitely light fighters should be able to shoot me down in a PvP situation.
Target destroyed.
But for me, I should have ability to get out. I have larger engines, more power. Just doesn't make sense. I don't know. And I know they've been working it for a while, but well, in my memory, it's not that they're secondary work. It's been happening for many years now. They've been
Gotta keep them off us so we can work.
making changes to them. This thing is beefy.
Target destroyed.
I'm heading out.
Target destroyed.
Take care.
But only 35,000 for this mission. You kidding me? Yeah, payouts are broken as well. And if I pick up an orange mission, which pays 100 something K, it's gonna be impossible to do it solo. No, it wasn't a Hawk. It was Gladius, and it was Arrow. He had Arrow, 100%. And I was flying this thing. Of course, I had no chance. But I understand that. I get it. It's PvP situation. They have light fighters. They're more maneuverable. I'll have more power, of course. I'll have more guns. But ability to disengage, I have a larger ship, more thrusters. Let me get away. Like, it's just so broken. Like, idea is for the ship to go away, gain a lot of speed, come back and do like a strafe run and try to hit those smaller ships to disable them, and then get away again and come back into the fight. But now it's nothing. Like, if you have fighters around you, you just can't do anything. I believe that, like, imagine MSR or any medium-sized ship should be able to run away from a small fighter, or have enough time to get into the position when you're running away in a straight line, you just slowly edge away from it and have enough shields for the small fighter not to be able to get you. Now the small fighter, I'm moving at whatever, just numbers out of my ass, 1200 meters a second, and the small fighter is moving 1168. And he gets to the top speed faster than me, or approximately with the same rate. So it's gonna take me 16 minutes with this difference of the top speed to get away from him. I'll be dead by then. So just the system, I don't understand, like, how do you design it like that? If I fly in a medium, heavier ship, and I have tons of thrusters, tons of power, give me my top speed should be higher. Maybe it'll take me a while to get to the top speed, which is okay. But now I have my shields and I have my armor. I'll get a bunch of damage from two small fighters. But because I have a larger ship, I should be able to extend from them and get out. Now, it's very broken. I mean, it's just my opinion. I'm not a game developer. I don't know. Maybe they have a vision already and they get into it, which is fine, of course. But now it just. Basically, if you get caught against a small ship nowadays, and you fly in something larger, you're doomed. If you don't have PDCs to protect you and you have two small fighters around you, you're like, especially if they have maybe a ship with quantum restriction device, whatever it's called. Hey, you screwed it. Like, no way out. Man, I love this ship. It's so pretty. They used it for during the Citizen Con for all this for the footage. It was so cool to look at it. But it was flying in a different configuration. It was flying like that. Let me get the gear out real quick. That's the way it was flying. So I think maybe when maybe they were flying it with a new system on, and in the future you should maybe you'll be able to extend your front spoiler like that to get more air and get more stable in the atmosphere, because the ship in Citizen Con in Genesis was flown like that, but with gear up. I think so. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think the windlass were like extended a little bit, and maybe it's part of the new system. I noticed it. I'm maybe wrong, but I don't know. I need to look at it again. But it looked like the front spoiler is out a little bit. Okay. Oh, and by the way, what do you guys think if this would be divided? Like Mercenary mission in a separate tab for the missions which are on the ground and the separate missions which are in space. This is such a mess right now. Or maybe divided by factions. Like you have Headhunters, you have Citizen for Prosperity, and you click on the Citizen of Prosperity and then you see all the missions from them. And then now it's just such a mess, yo. And with my OCD and all the other things in my head, when I see that, I'm scared of it. I'm just don't know. I don't know what to do with it. I have a lot of headhunters. And what about this? I still don't know what it is. Have you ever tried taking this mission? Let's try it. Oh, it just destroyed the satellite? Oh, I don't know. Okay, let's go. Why not? Yeah, I'll call her, dude. That's a good idea. That's a great idea, yeah. Man, I've been playing this game for years and it's I'm scared of it. Like, imagine a new player never played it before and he comes in and look at all this. Well, at this menu, it would drive me crazy. It's driving me crazy now, but it's just... Wait, is it in Stanton? I think it's at Stanton. I don't see a marker. I think it's in Stanton. Yeah, we don't have a marker in Pyro. That's another thing. Like, why would you give me a mission from a different system? Camera. Let's look for it. Maybe it's SD1. SD1. 92. Yep, it's in Stanton. And HD mission as well. Oh, vehicle reset, guys. That's cool. I don't know if I want to do headhunters. Honestly, I don't know why I have such a high rep with them. I'm at rank 2, almost rank 3. I've done a bunch of missions in the beginning of the year with them. Honestly, it doesn't matter. We're not at 1.0, so they are like bad pirates of Pyro, from what I understand. Mm-hmm. It would be military, right? Okay, let's head to Ruin Station.
Shields offline.
Yeah, mercenary mission payouts are broken. In Pyro, at least. Because in Stanton, you can make those scenarios, right? Scenario 5, scenario 6, where you make 100 and 150 per mission. By the way, 100i I really like. Like, I like small origin ships. I don't care much about 400. I mean, 400i is beautiful, but I don't see myself flying it. I've had it for a little while. I bought it in game and I never flown it. I don't have a reason to. Like, you fly it, but for example, Zeus feels so much better to fly. But small, like 100i is very cool ship. Anthony, what's your like favorite ship? You have one? I mean, Hawk probably if you fly it a lot. Like you said, you know, you like doing the PvP. It's hard to say for me. Like I still don't know. I guess I would say Zeus. I like F8C a lot for the coolness of it. It just looks good. It looks great parked. It looks great flying. But it's kind of useless with this flight system right now. Like any kind of a PvP situation. It should turn way better than like medium ships. And most of the small ships, unless it's a fighter, you know. The whole system is not balanced, you know. But we'll give them time because they've been working on a new flight system for a while now. And that's what we want.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Polaris, I have nothing to do. I don't want to do anything with you, sir. I'm just doing my business here.
Shields online.
Stalker is great for sure. Okay, I think I'm gonna go make a little bit of food and we'll come back and do some more mining in Pyro. If you guys won't catch me tonight, I'll be on Sunday evening and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, like my normal days. I have a wedding tomorrow. I'm a photographer, so I'm shooting a wedding tomorrow, and I have a bunch of work on Sunday as well, which is a great thing. I don't mind. You know, we need some money. Everybody does. So guys, I'm gonna go make a little bit of food. Anthony, I appreciate you, man. First of all, you said mate. For me, it's the freaking most awesome thing ever. Like my favorite Australian Formula One driver, Daniel Ricciardo. What a cool bloke. Love him. And then I always wanted to go to Mountain Panorama. You guys have a 12-hour race there. It's so freaking epic. I wanted to go. You know, I'll go one day. As soon as I become the biggest streamer in Star Citizen community, make billions of dollars. I'm just kidding. But anyway, guys, I appreciate all the likes, support, and thank you for coming by and saying hi. We're not done for tonight. I need to take a little break, and I'm gonna make some rice or something like that, or I have like frozen mussels, which is so good. I'm gonna make them maybe, and then I'll